Hi everyone, welcome to my latest Yankee Candle video. I'm really thrilled to be able to bring you today my first thoughts on the new Riviera Escape collection from Yankee Candle. I will be burning these in due course, so I'll give a much more detailed review on my blog as time goes on, but as these have literally just come through the door to me in the last couple of days, I wanted to give you my first thoughts on them. So here they are. You've got Olive and Thyme, Riviera Escape, Summer Peach and Sea Salt and Sage. I won't go through the descriptions like some other people tend to do. You can find that information quite readily available. What I will do though is give you my first thoughts on the look, feel, scent, everything about this new collection. Really exciting stuff. Okay, first one then, let's have a look at this one. This is Olive and Thyme. As you can see there, it's got a really nice kind of Mediterranean feel label, and that kind of runs through this collection. It's very summery, very kind of Mediterranean feeling, but let's have a look at that one. There you go. So, Olive and Thyme. It's got a really attractive picture of olives and obviously the herb thyme. So the most important thing is the smell, but there we go. A lovely mid-green wax colour on that, so very attractively packaged, and we love the labels, Yankee, as they are. Okay, here we go. Now, it's a very, to me, I've sniffed this a couple of times and it seems quite light when you smell it, which possibly isn't a bad thing because herb candles, when you burn them, can be slightly overpowering. Yankee Candle released a garden collection a couple of years ago and they had one called Garden Time in it, and that was reasonably light and it was very, very herby, so that suited it. If you get herbs too strong in a Yankee Candle, they can overpower. So that's my first thoughts. I think I just picked up some olive there for the first time. It's quite, because olives have got quite a subtle sort of smell, haven't they? But it's more of the feel of the olives and a delicate splashing of herbs. It's really nice. It's kind of like walking through, you know, if you're in a greenhouse and you just get a splash of herbs, or if you're in a garden and you just get a tiny whiff of herbs, you know, you sort of rub them in your fingers. It's quite nice. It's really be interesting to burn that one. I'll let you know what I think, but very Mediterranean, very lightly herby. Not the strongest cold smell I've ever known, but I'm not going to let that put me off at all. I don't have any problem with Yankee Candles. Throws or smells, I think they're all just about right, so that might be quite good, and I think this one's going to kind of seep into the room and be very herby. So anyway, we'll have a go at that one soon. I'll let you know in the blog. Right, next one is the title candle from the collection. The collection's Riviera Escape. This one is the title candle, Riviera Escape. What a fabulous image there. That reminds me of a kind of almost historic view of Mediterranean seaside landscape. You kind of remember those sort of vistas you used to get in the 1970s and 1980s on the walls in houses and in pubs and stuff, and you'd see a kind of typical picture like that. And it also reminds me of, like, you know, walking along I haven't been to the Mediterranean for a good number of years, but it does remind me of that kind of atmosphere of the Mediterranean coastline. So, and a lovely sea blue colour on this one. Yeah, stunning label. Everybody loves the label. So let's have a sniff of this one. Okay. This is the kind of Yankee I love. They do them so well. It's fresh. It's watery. It's ozony. A very light sprinkling of flowers in there. Again, it takes me back to those Mediterranean holidays and walking along the kind of coastline at night, looking out at the glittering lights. And you just get that lovely smell off of the sea. It's so blue and showery and lovely, and so you can't fault these scents from Yankee. It's really nice, and I think that's going to be a very popular one, Riviera Escape. Okay, on to something a bit more fruity, and Summer Peach. Summer Peach, again, has got a fairly simplistic label, but it's quite attractive, lovely peaches, and it's a nice, surprise, surprise, peach colour. Got some nice oil in that one. I don't know if you can see that there, but it's always nice to see a bit of oil in a Yankee Candle. Let's have a go at Summer Peach. And this reminds me, obviously, of peaches, but it's like if you've got some lovely fresh peaches either picked off a tree or bought from the supermarket or whatever, and you've just washed them and they're kind of dripping with water, and you get that smell hit you of freshly washed peaches. That's what it reminds me of. It's very fruity, it's very nice, and I think, again, people are going to enjoy this one. My wife's sort of often said to me she doesn't really remember when Yankee did a really true, proper peach fragrance, and I think she's going to like this one, Summer Peach. It's a lovely, fresh washed peach smell, but again, we'll see if it's got any hidden depths on burning, but yeah, very pleasant, that one. And lastly, this one is Sea Salt and Sage. Again, it's an intriguing title, very pleasant image again, and a kind of off-white mottled wax colour, which is quite attractive too. So again, 100% marks for Yankee Candle for the packaging on these ones. Ah, now this is divine. Do you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of like really expensive bath salts. I guess that's the sea salty element. I can't really pick up the sage in it. It's very fresh, it's very lightly perfumed, and it's got that salty aroma. I think this one's going to really have some good qualities when I burn it, but that's what I initially pick up from this one. So there we go. That's Riviera Escape, and my first thoughts, and I will bring you more detail on these when I do my burns of these, and I'll post that on my Andy's Yankees blog. So thank you for watching, and that's my first thoughts.